Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited to have you. Let's get started. So we're going to start out with this 14-inch wreath ring from Dollar Tree. We are going to take 12 pipe cleaners or chenille stems, whatever you call them, and we're going to line them around the inside. So every one of those lines that go down in between to connect, we're going to connect a pipe cleaner. And then see how I just twist it around, nothing fancy. Easy schmeezy. So once we go ahead and get all of those done around the outside, we are going to go ahead and we're going to get started with them around the inside. We're going to get started on the outside. So we're going to take one, and you can take a dab of glue. I do this, but you guys, I will be honest, they still move. So you can do it. I kind of prefer to do the glue on the inside, and you'll see me do that also, but we'll get there. So we're going to go ahead and go around and place one of these on the middle of the outside ring all the way around. When you are done, you're going to have 12 of these on here. So here's how I show you how to do it: right on the middle and then twist it upwards. Kind of still moves, but it does somewhat to hold it into place. Now we are going to start with whatever fabric or mesh or whatever you choose. You can get it from Dollar Tree. I got this at Amazon actually back at Christmas time. If you guys have not seen the angel that I made with this deco mesh, I will link that in the description box below. So we are going to do 9-inch puffs. So I'm going to line it up, measure it at 9 inches, and start on the inside. You're going to gather that 9 inches, bunch it together, and put it in between a chenille stem. And you're going to do this all the way around on the inside. There's no need to try to make this fluffy and fancy right now. It's going to get smushed, mushed, and messed up. So do not worry about what it looks like until the end. So I show you how to do this 3 times on the inside. And we're going to just do the same. Take it, gather it, and put it in between the chenille stems and twist them twice. Now we're going towards the outside. So once I'm on my last one here on the inside, we're going to go ahead and just gather that right in between the end that we started with. So where we started, we're going to twist around that same one. Now we're going to start on the outside. We're going to take the same, I do about 9.5, 8.5, 9.5. I'm not perfect on the sizings, and it doesn't really matter to me. And we're going to go around the outside. I usually bring it back towards me. So wherever I ended, I go ahead and start and bring it back towards me and back around with just gathering, bunching, pinching, and adding them in between the chenille stems. And you're going to do this all the way around the wreath. So I show you guys here one more time, just so you guys can really see how I'm doing it. And it's so simple, so easy. And I will be honest with you, the Dollar Tree mesh and the Amazon or Walmart, wherever you get it, it is all the same. It all kind of gets tangled sometimes and pokey. So I just recommend to get whatever you prefer and can afford to make this. And you can do it in any colors, any season, any holiday. It is truly up to you. These are just my inspirations to share with you guys. So as you can see, it's not fluffed. You can see some of the wiring in it. But now I'm going to go ahead and take some of the 5-inch burlap. I love this stuff, you guys. I got this. I want to say this is my Walmart brand kind, as I do order a lot of my ribbons and all of that kind of stuff from Amazon. I do think it is cheaper there because you get a lot more of it, but in general, ribbon and stuff can be pricey. So just find what works for you and your budget when you're making this. I also get a lot of my ribbon, as you guys, I show you during my lives. If you did not know, I go live every Wednesday. I show you during my lives a lot of Dollar Tree ribbon. So here we're going to go from the inside and wrap it around where we started, go to the outside. Then I'm going towards the inside. So once you go to the inside, then you're going to do another 8.5, 9 to 9.5 inch gather and go to the outside. So inside, outside with this, not every one. And then we're going to back to the beginning, and we are going to just cut it. And then I tuck it straight into the back. Make sure when you're cutting it, you give yourself a good little hunk left over. That way it doesn't fall out of the chenille stem or, is showing. So now that we have all that, I'm going to go around and just kind of fluff some. And here we have it fluffed and ready to start decorating. So now I'm going to take a few different ribbons. I showed you guys these ribbons and I was going to do it a little bit of a different way, but it just didn't work for me. I just didn't have enough and I couldn't find them. And the ribbon that I ordered from Amazon did not come in time, but that's okay because it's absolutely beautiful and I love it and we'll be using it on my tree. That video is coming. I'm just delayed it just a tad, but more on that later. Anyway, you guys, this blue stuff is actually streamer. I found metallic thick streamer at Dollar Tree. I absolutely love it. They had it in blue and silver. I'm not sure if they have it in any other colors, but if you see it, grab it. It can be used for a great ribbon and other projects. This is a ribbon from Walmart that I got, and here are all of the ribbons that I'm going to be using to make a stack bow. Super simple, super easy. You literally just take them and you stack them just as I'm doing. Nothing fancy, super duper easy. And I thought this would be a really easy tutorial for my new beginners or folks that just haven't made many bows. Now, I'm not really good with real big bows, especially because the ribbon I had it was just already cut and I couldn't make the bows that I wanted for the big bow, but more on that later. Anyway, you just stack them. You're going to make a stack of bows for every pipe cleaner. So you're going to need 12 of them. You literally just pinch the middles. Some of these ribbons did not have wire, and that's okay because some of them did, and it really gave, it gave it what it needed to stand up straight. So it took me like 3 different days to finish this up. I've had a lot going on. You guys know the kids are out of school, so we've been having a ton of fun. So here we are after we get all of our bow stacks in, and oh my gosh, I just love it. It's so pretty. And I was going to add flowers and other things, and I decided against it. And so once you get all of them on, you do need to fluff it again. This is not my fully fluff. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and make a bow. You guys, I told you this is so simple, so easy. Anyone could make it. We're going to make a bow, but this time I'm not going to use my bow dabber because my pieces were already cut. So I'm going to work with what I have. So what I decided to do is take these, and what I'm going to do is you're not going to glue the whole piece together. You're going to just glue one side, which would be considered your bottom, and then you're going to put the other piece on top of that, but we're not going to push these together, and I'll show you what I mean in just a second. We're going to hold our fingers. Now, make sure, excuse my thumbnail also, guys. Y'all know a girl got to get her nails done. So we don't want this to be pressed together because then what happens is it makes all of it hard. So see how I have a circle? So that's what we're looking to do, and we're going to do that with all of these. So once we have all of these glued, we're going to just make another stack bow, but we're going to have kind of loops to them just to make it a little bit more fluffier. So what we're going to do is just go ahead and stack all of them. Make sure that the glued parts or edges are in the back so that they just, aren't shown. We're going to take a chenille stem and we're going to take it to the back and tie it. Now that tie, we don't want to cut off. We want to leave it just as is because that's what's going to attach to the wreath form to hold it. So now I'm just going to go in between whatever tool is right there. I kind of stick my hand in between and grab it and pull it through, and I attach it to 2, not just 1, but 2 of the rings because I really don't want it to just be attached to 1. It may fall forward or whatever it may be. Also for the tails, you guys, I'm so sorry I did not show that. I literally just glued it to the back. I just folded one piece. It looked like a V at the top. I glued that part down and then just put those together, glued those together, and then glued it to the chenille stem and then tied the chenille stem around it. And now I'm going to put that through. So now we're just going to take a minute to fluff this. And you guys, that is it. That's all. I take my time in fluffing. Also, I didn't show you, I did decide to leave the chenille stems out around the wreath, and I took a pencil and I curled them, and I thought they were super cute, just left like that where you could see them and look like little, squigglies hanging out of the wreath. But you guys, let me know what you guys think of this video. I am so excited to be bringing you guys Christmas in July and so much more. Here is a video of the wreath. I did not find my door wreath hanger, so I wasn't able to hang it physically on the door, and I show you guys some pictures after this. What do you guys think? I will see you guys live Wednesday at 9:30 with a Dollar Tree haul and a few things from Amazon, and I hope to see you guys then. Bye guys.